right, guys, here I am at 2018 New York Comic Con. Gentlemen, how's it going? How has it been day 2 so far?
It's fun. It's so much fun. It's crowded. It's really fun. There's a lot of fans, Obviously, they love it, and if they love it, so do we.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to meet with the fans, and they seem to be pretty excited about the new season. We're really excited about it as well, so it's really cool. It's really cool.
All right. Now, commenting on the show, again, with the second season, can you talk a bit about what it's like to be a part of something like this? And then I would say a comment even to you, Tom, of being a part of something like this that has, it's based off of, a real life account,
Facts,
right? Versus
yeah.
something that's made up.
Yeah. I mean, the story I was in is so creepy. It's hard to believe that it was original fact. And as I said already a couple of times, great stories are great stories, and that's what we need. It's I'm always excited to be part of something. Whereas an actor, it also feels differently. You can you don't have to fish around. You can act because there's so much there to work with. And you can see it. And we enjoyed it tremendously. And I think it will do very well.
So I'm part of an episode called The Prague Clock.
Okay.
It talks about a legend in Prague with the Olosh that was cursed for 60 years. And people in Prague seems to have 200 different types of stories about that legend.
Yeah.
And what I think and hope is that after seeing this episode, they will probably stick with that, legend the way we've made it. And I think in that sense, it's very unique. And to be to be telling a story as an actor, to be telling a story that is true, and that someone that has not played my character, but who was my character,
Right.
It's quite special. It's quite special. So very honored, very excited, and I cannot wait to see it and for you guys to watch it as well.
Terrific. And lastly, now that you have, obviously you're here to promote the show, but will you have any opportunity for leisure yourselves while you're here, or is it essentially, you come in, discuss the show, and you're out?
We're pretty much in and out, yeah. I arrived yesterday from Germany, where I promoted another movie, but also I've seen U2 last night.
Okay.
In
Nice.
in Hamburg, and came straight from U2 to you.
Nice.
So
Not
too bad.
Not too bad.
Well, in my part, same thing. I come from Paris,
Yeah.
and so I'm here to do the promotion. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, and I wish I could just be sneaking around and see what's going on.
Yeah.
But we got to do what we have to do. So it's still cool.
Well, awesome. Guys, gentlemen,
Pleasure.
thank you so much. Appreciate your time, okay?
Thank you, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Awesome. So, can you tell me, day 2 of New York Comic Con, how's it been?
For us, it's day one.
Day one.
Oh, man.
But day two
We
for
didn't know
you.
there was a
Day
day
2, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So are you going to have an opportunity to do anything leisurely, or is it pretty much going to be, an in and out deal?
Well, this is
What
an
do you-
opportune moment to tell
Talk to me.
what I've been doing the last.
Come on.
I'm currently pulling a 48-hour all-nighter. I don't know why I'm awake right now, but I woke up yesterday at 9 a.m., worked all day, wrapped at 3:30 in the morning, last day of work on my new Christmas movie, and then was driven from Connecticut to New York, arrived at 6 a.m., got my hair cut,
Had a coffee or two.
had a
Ain't no
copious
business
amount of
like show business.
yeah.
So she's been going like the clappers. I, on the other hand, flew
So
in
I
from
might
Los
collapse
Angeles.
tomorrow.
If she does, I'll just be here. But yeah, we're here to talk about Law and the Jack Parsons episode, which is the finale episode of the series. And I play Jack Parsons, and this lovely lady plays Marjorie Cameron. And it's a wonderful love story. Any Black Mirror fans will probably call it the San Junipero ep of this series.
okay.
So it's that kind of feel and tone. It's slightly different to the tonally than the other episodes.
Okay.
But it's beautifully written by Sean Crouch. and and we smash it as well. So it's great.
Yeah, we do.
Terrific. Now, lastly, commenting on that, what is it like to be doing this show, genre-wise, with that horror element versus something different? Because the only reason why I bring that up, Alicia, is I'm going to take you back to Miss Pasternak, because I love that was like my favorite episode of 2.5 Men. So so can you comment, either of you, just of doing a series like this versus something that's slightly different in terms of genre?
Do you do that question again, or do you want to answer the question and I'll tally it? I'll just tag on.
Sure.
I don't think, I mean, that's not the example I thought you were going to bring up, because I love that example, though, because to work on 2.5 Men as a broad,
She's been on everything.
I played a stripper.
I'm slowly realizing.
Jake's teacher.
I did a strip tease on, a strip dance, not a tease. I was already pretty undressed. But there was a comedic long lap. It was like a lap dance while I'm having a fight with Charlie, giving his brother a lap dance. Yes.
Okay.
And the whole religious,
Yeah, and then at the end she becomes a born-again Christian and
I've got to talk to her off camera, I think, about this. This is interesting news.
But it was so much fun and so silly and so over the top, and I actually love that style of humor.
Yeah.
Where it's so absurd, or Curb Your Enthusiasm is pretty much my favorite of all
She's
time.
a bit of a nerd / goofball, so
I'm a
that's
really
right up her street.
So it's fun to bring up an example like that, where it's almost like a whole different world. One is this is putting on period costumes and sort of dissolving into the character through these beautiful sets and makeup, and you really, I mean, I felt like I was in the 40s when we were doing those
100%.
scenes together.
100%.
So we were those people.
Yeah, that was fun. A lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. We shot it all in Prague, and it felt like 3 weeks, but we were only there a week shooting this. And it was lovely. It was a really great experience.
It's magnificent.
Awesome, guys. Well, enjoy the rest of the show. I really do appreciate your time. Guys, how is it going?
It's going well. Thank you. Thanks for
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I had a chance to talk to some of the cast, and they were telling me, oh, we just got in yesterday. We didn't really have time to really do anything. Are you guys going to have time? I'm assuming not, but...
Oh, to do New York stuff?
Yes.
I've already been to a few bars.
Okay. All right. So
But I'm a lightweight. But no, I love going to the different neighborhoods in New York and getting to know the people. And I sat next to two guys who are here for a motorcycle rally and racing Indian motorcycles. Okay. Because there's a big competition between Harley and Indian. Gotcha. So my kind of people.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, my wife and I have 3 kids, and we left them back in LA, and so we came out here. So we had a nice romantic evening out on the town.
Very nice.
That was beautiful. I love your city, especially at night.
All right, awesome. And lastly, I'm sorry, for this show, now that it's in the 2nd season, can you tell me, are there any particular episodes that you're extremely excited about? I know you can't really say because it's almost like talking about kids. So.
I love talking about the 2, especially where the actors aren't here.
Okay.
One is Mary Webster, which is the story of a witch. Okay. But was she really a witch, or was she just an outcast who was called a witch? And it happened in Massachusetts, not in Salem, but 10 or 11 years before the Salem witch trials. And then there's one called Burke and Hare, which is the story of 2 Irish immigrants in Scotland who found they could make a lot of money, not just as grave robbers, but actually as mass murderers, selling fresh bodies to professors of anatomy in Edinburgh.
And me, I love, so we have a poster over here of Hinterkaifeck, which is this 1922 German murder mystery. What I love about it, in 50 minutes, we get to do 3 different movies. Gotcha. It starts as a ghost story, then it becomes like Halloween, like Michael Myers going around killing everybody, and then it becomes this really tragic police investigation.
Gotcha.
So that's one of my favorites.
All right, well, guys, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it.
All right.